It's the second of 3 on this Christmas Day with the Giants and Eagles, and off we go in Philadelphia. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Jones looking to throw it on the first play. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long. Now Jones. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2. Going for the sack by big Jalen Carter.
Now, I know we're only 2 plays in, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, something has to change with the protection, and they can't wait to halftime to make an adjustment.
Jones to throw from his end zone.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for a good down play, and they did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. Shoves him away. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. You talk about this Giant defense. They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2. Well, this defense for the Giants, they were very good last week in the win over New Orleans.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
The kick by Elliott is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they, if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Not sure what happened, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Yeah, you're a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up 3rd downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'll guarantee you it started in the offseason. 3rd down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. You look at this Eagle defense, and they played well against the pass, currently ranked 7th in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down. They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And boy, he is very close to a first down. But from where he's spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Jones now throwing on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Eagles' defense able to hold. The Eagles' offense set to begin their next drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM, it always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Now Hurts changing up the play. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And they get him down right near the midfield stripe. A sizable gain there, 9 yards as they get it back to a 3rd and 5.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And a big gain that time. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
Oh, man.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Now a give right side Swift. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
So here's a 3rd and 14. Throwing is Hurts. Flushed out right.
Why you running with that? Why you running with that?
Before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
That's a big league job there, getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
Here's Swift. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Hurts. He'll get this off to Swift. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they're able to return this all the way up to the 45.
Now that's the kind of return you're looking
My
for.
dude's
To get
still
to that
tired,
spot on the
bro.
field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Throwing Jones. They'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 36 yards on the play. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Looking to throw. Jones. Flush to his right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
There's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. This is caught. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 18 yards that time to push him up, 1st and goal. Barkley is into the end zone. Touchdown, Giants.
Sometimes offensive can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They go play action with Hurts. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
They kind of forced that
yo.
there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Triangle, man.
On 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
I definitely do, bro. Just had a lot of stuff going on today, man.
Right back because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Despite writing it down,
My other league.
never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time.
What'd you say?
Good job by the big fellas up front.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
4-5 league.
At 4 and 10 now on the year, and they come in
Nah, big dog, not me.
Losers now,
Just
Charles,
2.
of 7 in a row.
And I think this is where, in a locker room, a lot of the team looks to their best players and even silently asks for them to guide them out of this. You know, we've got to be better than what we've shown. We need you to lead us.
2 minutes remaining in the 1st half. 10-7, our score. Coming up at halftime, I'll go for one personality. That's you, Charles Davis.
Why you do that boy like that today, man?
Coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You
Who?
and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're
Who you play it?
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now.
Me
from
too,
the
bro.
40-yard line. Once again, it's Swift. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on one.
I'm sure playing bad right now.
Nice job there defensively to clamp.
I ain't got no identity on offense, bro.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
Why you just watching?
They're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 19. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Man, it's so hard to pick up on folks' tendencies, bro, when they got custom playbooks, dog.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. Just a yard.
Nigga got so many plays to choose from.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it, Brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Right back to Swift again on second down. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. Smith, the man in motion left. On third down, here comes Swift. It's so close, he gets it to the run.
The angles these niggas be taking is so horrible, bruh. Like, you came down at a horrible angle, bro. Who is that? 32. Who is that? Bum ass nigga, bro.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Swift.
Nah, not right now.
As they push him back to the 2-yard line. Now a signal and a timeout call, as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play.
The short field shrinks
I
even
wish
more with
it.
the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
In motion left, the tight end. Second down, here's Hurts. Steps away. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts. 5 seconds in the first half. And the Eagles will extend their lead here just before halftime. Elliott good on the extra point. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And they're going to have really good starting field position here, as that's taken up close to the 40. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And he's going to be taken down here, as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. With a fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's Hurts to throw. That is incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now
I can't play
the
you,
first
bro.
target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him, though. Find him. Find him.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. On play action, they'll throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
But he'll get this away into the icy winter air. .43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and it'll be Giant football 1st and 10.
Why is my nigga tired, bro? I just don't understand.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get in gear?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
And Jones going to keep once more. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 24 yards to gain there. Another first down as well. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Brandon Graham, great pursuit there, getting the tackle for loss. Well, he's had success running the football in this one, and that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
Just keeping the play alive. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3. But now it's 3rd down. And they're going to speed things up here. Here's Jones. On 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll protect himself.
This nigga is slow. This nigga moves so slow. He's tired.
Good for a nice gain of 10 yards, but still 4th down.
That looked great when he first took off because in my mind, there was room to run and he had the marker in his sight. But I certainly didn't expect them to close so quickly, and neither did he. They got to him just in time, and now that forced him to make a decision with this 4th down call.
Gano's kick is good, and they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On 2nd down, Swift. Shifts past him. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, In addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Where's my contains at?
Precision, a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Dang, bro.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Hurts on the option right. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Azeez Ojulari pushing in and dropping him. Well, he had success earlier in the drive keeping it himself. Not here, though.
And sometimes when you have that kind of success, you can fall in love with the option a little bit too much and not give the defense credit for making adjustments themselves. And that play starts to lose its effectiveness.
They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. On the move to his left. He's got Smith here.
Nigga, you not reacting to stuff, dog.
And that's going to make it
He's right there. You just
he was
fucking watching.
Arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he is going to have an Eagles first.
And again, why nigga keep getting outside of my contains, dog?
They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. A handoff, Swift running to the left to the 27-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunity.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Block them. Just let them run through you.
And the Giants are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the 4th quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this 4th quarter deficit. And this series could very well determine our outcome. Now a nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a deep ball on 2nd down.
Daniel effing Jones. We'll overdo it by 10 yards.
On 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun, Jones escaping the pressure right. And Jones will hit the deck here, and he is able to pick up the first down. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. On 1st and 10, Jones. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. A good move. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football.
Oh, we gave it right back.
There, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
I like how he hung in there, went through his progressions, but eventually his internal clock went off and told him it was time to make a run for it. And he ends up sliding down with a solid gain.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the gun, here's Swift. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 4th down now after a loss of 2.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
It hurts not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. So that's a decision that could loom pretty large here. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty.
But I actually like the call, and the reason? It shows me a head coach has faith in his team overall. First on the offensive side, thinking they can pick it up, but also knowing that he has faith in his defense that if they don't, they'll go out there and stop him. I like the confidence he showed.
They'll start by running the option to the right. And he will take it all in for a giant touchdown. Daniel Jones taking it in from the 20. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. So a designed run all the way, and he took it the distance. I don't know that anybody saw that coming.
Well, on this play, how about the vision of him, being able to see the open field, make his move, and get there. Oftentimes, defenses have a spy for the quarterback position to try and take care of it. On that play, if they did, it certainly
He's
didn't
lost.
Yeah, there's no doubt.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down.
Give it to me.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now. That's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley. That's rushing touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Giants have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. Gano now to add the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds on the return. Not a great return. They'll start back around the 17. Here's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. It's complete to Brown, right side. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. They'll come up now on 2nd down. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Here now, 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to have
holding.
As he's down at about the 30-yard line. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold them.
He's back to throw. Hard throw, incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next.
And this patch broke the game. There's so many drops that be happening now. That boy looking for that money play.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game.
It's all about teamwork. Here we go.
Well, the defense circling now. 4th down and 7. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
Give it to me.
That's gonna sabotage their comeback.
Let's go, McKinney.
Intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line.
What you eating on? Popcorn?
He's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December, right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Where you going?
We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Down to about the 22 here.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and second down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey, my baby.
Jones is going to put it in the
I didn't hand the ball off. Give it to him.
Stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter.
Got one for me. Oh, thank you, baby.
Gano's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice.
You have a good day today?
It's not impossible, but here in the fourth
Yeah.
quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
After knocking through the field goal, here's Gano back out there.
You didn't play centers today? Why not?
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds. Here is the run back.
They played centers without you?
20-yard line.
They didn't. So nobody plays centers today? Why not? Y'all were bad?
Here's first down. On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
Miss Leah did what?
First down, but a great tackle there keeps him from getting to the boundary. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. And this one incomplete. So the clock stopped now with 20 seconds remaining.
Water bottle.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Second down, here's Jalen Hurts. They'll roll him out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Throwing is Hurts. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Oh,
and it's incomplete. They can
who is that? Trey?
They turn it over.
Pick that junk out, bro.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Jones. And this will be incomplete. 1 second.
Hyatt, that was a horrible route, bro. Why you stop before you? Why you stop before you cut?
Ends up forcing the incompletion.
That's bad route running, dog.
Now Jones. Oh, he's going to look downfield for Barkley.
Oh!
Out of the end zone, says the field.
Daniel Jones, you suck, bro.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half.
30%, 85 yards. You
What's
suck.
the old expression? That's